If I have to do all that, I'm good. Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rayla, and today I'm going to talk about things they didn't tell me before I became a braider. If you're curious about my hair, this is a wash and go that I braided up afterwards. So it's like a braid and go. So things they didn't tell me about being a braider. I started braiding seriously in 2019. It's now 2025, so about 6 years ago. And it's safe to say that I'm a little bit over it. So I'm gonna run down some things that I'm kind of over, that I'm not really feeling anymore, that I feel like other people should know. This is not to scare you away from braiding. Braiding is really fun. You meet a lot of cool people, you make some friends along the way, and you get to just make girls feel pretty. You get to watch movies like all day long. But there are some things about it that I just don't like, I just don't prefer, and that are exhausting. So I'm gonna list them in this video so you can watch out for them. First thing that nobody told me before I became a braider is that your time isn't really yours, in the sense that when you work a 9-to-5 job or whatever other type of job, like in a restaurant, in a business office, in wherever you work, the bank, whatever, they tell you get off work at 4 p.m. Chances are you're gone at 4 p.m. Sometimes you're gone at 3:50 type thing, right? Doing hair, yeah, you can finish early, but the downside of doing hair is that someone could show up with the most hair in the world, right? And you thought, I'm gonna be done at 2. I can go pick up my nephew by 4. I can eat dinner by 6. You know, you plan your whole day, and then you're in there braiding until 7 p.m. It's like, whoa. Whoa. Like, it's so hard to know when exactly you're going to be done, right? You can guess, like, this style normally takes me 6 hours. This style normally takes me 4 or 5 hours. And usually, like, I'm pretty right about the time. But there's the instances where maybe the client's hair is shorter than I knew. Maybe their hair is longer than I knew. Maybe their hair is so thick. Maybe their hair is just not detangled at all, right? It's so hard to just plan after you're doing hair when you don't know the exact time you'll be done doing hair. And I'm talking about the exact time. If you're supposed to get off work at 2:15 and you're there until 2:30, it can still like disrupt your day. So I know that's like, some of these things are obvious, like they come with braiding, but it's some things that I'm not willing to deal with anymore. I'm just tired of, because it's so like annoying, especially for people who are time conscious and like to plan. That's a pretty big downside. Okay, so when people are like, oh, I hate braiders that charge extra because it took extra time, it's like inconsiderate to me, because if you're working at your job, you expect the wage if you're gonna stay longer. Like that's how it is. But with braiding, like sometimes some braiders just don't have like fees like that because they know their clients are gonna put up a fuss. So that's kind of a downside, is that your time, you don't really know what time you're gonna get off. The next big downside to braiding is the pain. When I tell you, there were some days after I got done doing hair that I couldn't move. The only thing I could do was literally eat and sit down on the couch or sit in my bed. Like, my upper back, my thoracic spine, the fact that I know the exact name of it, I'm not even biology, that my thoracic spine, my feet, and my fingers were all on fire. Like, I would just be like, afterwards, just in so much pain, just stuck, just hurting, just dead. You know what I mean? So I would get, you know, the padded like thing for the floor. People would tell me get a back brace, wear compression gloves, wear something, get padded shoes. If I have to do all that, I'm good. Like, if I have to do all that, just you got it. Somebody else could do it. Oh my God. If I have to buy extra stuff, a back brace just to do the job, then I don't want to do the job. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I still do hair, but just not as often. Like the every day, I couldn't take it. I was in a lot of pain, especially for your fingers. It's not that much you can do for your fingers getting not like your fingers being in pain. Like, you can wear compression gloves, but your fingers are working for 8 hours sometimes at a time. Like, you're gonna get tired. You're gonna feel cramped. Like, you have to stretch it out. I would stretch. I would like stretch before and after sometimes, or I would I would get massages. It was just too much maintenance. Like, it's costing me money to do this. I have to pay for the massage. I have to pay if I want to go to chiropractor. It's just, I don't believe you should be in pain after work. Like, I shouldn't be in physical pain for days at a time after doing, like, I don't do extra small knotless. I don't do knee length. I don't really do that stuff because it hurts. Okay, the next downside of braiding, I would say, is the inconsistency of the money. You make money. You do. Okay, you make some good money. But let me give you an example. So, like, faux locks, I would say, like, say faux locks are like $200 each, right? But your medium knotless are $250 each. If you have a whole month of people are mainly wanting locks and da-da-da, so that's like $200 per client, right? For that month, say you make $4,000. But the next month, everyone's booking knotless braids, $250, right? So now it's like, in order to pay your bills, to be able to buy groceries, to buy this, pay whatever, and have a little bit afterwards for savings and for fun, right? You need like more medium knotless, but you're only getting locks. It's like, oh, what do I do now? Like people are just getting the cheaper styles, but you need the more expensive styles to really meet your bills, to meet your this. It's like hard to be consistent with the money because people are booking different things. That's one factor of the styles that people book. The second one is people canceling appointments. Say you needed to pay your car note on Friday. It was $250 and the girl's gonna pay you $250. Like, okay, I'm set with my car note, and then she cancels, right? Things happen. Cancellations happen. That's what happens when you're a braider. But it's like, that $250, where am I gonna get it from? What if nobody else wants to book? It's like little things like that. It's like, now I don't have that $250. So that for me was a little bit like another downside, because it's hard for me to keep track. Like, people are saying budget this, do this, and do that to save money. Or it's like, it's hard. I would keep track of my money, but it's just harder to know what the month has in store and what you can afford and what to do when you don't even know how much exactly you're going to be making. It's good when you make more than what you thought, of course, hello. But there are slow months in braiding, and people don't tell you that, but January is the slowest month ever for braiding. We just got done with the holidays. We just got done with Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. So people be not having, and that's what I get it. But there's some months that are faster and busier than others. And I know some people just be like, well, just raise your prices, just do this. Like, it's not that easy, because you can't just be raising prices. Nobody's going to want to book with you. It's like, you have to be consistent. It's a lot of things you have to do. Yeah, these past few years, I have loved braiding. It was nice, like, until it wasn't. So until the pain became too much, until the inconsistent times became too disruptive of my schedule, and until the money became inconsistent. Like, besides the fact that you don't get benefits, you don't get health insurance, you don't get none of that dental, vision. No, you're on your own. So besides those little things, it's kind of like, I don't know, it wasn't enough for me. I just didn't, being a hairstylist, it's not my career. Like, it's something I like to do, and I can continue to do it for my loyal clients or for myself. For myself. But for the public, I think I'm good. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please don't let this scare you. Like, this is just my reality, and it might be completely different for you. You might love it, absolutely. Please give everything you want in life a chance. Give it a chance, and once you got that chance, it's up to you to decide, is this something I want, or is this something I wanted? And once you make that choice, okay, I really don't have nothing else to say. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back with more videos very, very soon. Bye.